Welcome to Video Evolution. Evolution in the world of videos. Today we are going to start with the summary of the 12th chapter of Three Men in a Boat. Now all the three friends were excited about knowing the history of King John and went to Magna Carta Islands and saw those places where the king signed the contract and visited places like Running Mead. This had other historic importance, like near the picnic point Henry VIII used to meet Annie Boleyn there. He used to meet her at Hever Castle in Kent and other places. At that time, there were many young lovers who could see romanticism around them, and it was much spread among all places. Now these friends continued their journey and reached Datchet at 10 o'clock at night. Now narrator narrated their last visit to Datchet. They were very hungry and tired during that trip, and they carried their bags and hampers and came to a hotel, but narrator didn't like it because there was no honeysuckle about it. Then again they came to a new hotel, but Harris didn't like the hotel because he didn't like the man standing on the front door. They reached or searched many hotels but couldn't find any other one, and they came to those hotels whom they didn't liked. But those hotels were also full or packed, and there was no little space also. Many people said them to go to grocers, and an old lady's friend also had hotel, but all of them were full. Harris was very angry by this situation. Then there arrived a boy in the form of an angel, and he said that his mother had a room to spare and he could stay there for a night there. These friends reached the boy's cottage and her mother provided them tea and supper. They had 2 beds and they managed to sleep that time. Now these friends continued their trip. They ate their lunch near Monkey Island. The narrator wanted a can of mustard, but they haven't brought along with them. Both Harris and narrator liked it so much that they said that they would give worlds for it or do anything for getting that. He gave an incident that once a man said that he could give worlds for it, but when he got the bill, it was too high and complained about it. Now these friends had a tin of pineapple juice and they tried to open it. Harris tried to open it with a pocket knife but broke his knife and cut himself. George tried it with the scissors, but it flew away. The narrator tried with a hitcher, but it slipped and jerked him overboard, but it didn't open. Now George held it, Harris put a stone on top of it, and narrator hit the stone hardly, and its shape was crushed, but it didn't open. They angrily threw it into river. Now they stopped for tea at Cookham. A favorable breeze started blowing there. It made them refreshing and active. Now the narrator was rowing the boat. They saw a distance far a fishing point where 3 old men were fishing. Since it was getting dark, the boat ran into the fishing point and the 3 old men went off or flew off their chair. These friends were sorry for it, and then after this situation, George took over the rowing of the boat and they reached Marlow. They now went to a place called Crown and continued their journey by staying there. Thank you. For more videos, please subscribe.